Hey everyone, it's D77 here, and welcome to D77 Retro. Now this time we're going for something a little different. Not only is this the first Commodore 64 game that I've put on my channel, but this game has not yet even been released. As luck would have it, while I was playing Atic Atac on Spectrum at Revival last weekend, the graphics artist for this version, Steve Day, was standing behind me watching. He asked me to carry out some playtesting for them, and I was delighted to accept that offer. I've played the game through to completion and explored every nook and cranny, going through the whole thing with a fine-tooth comb. But for now, rather than dive straight into a long play, I thought I'd whet your appetite with the highlights. So without further ado, let's delve into the game and explore what's new, what's different, and what's downright ingenious. So we can see right from the outset that everything's the same shape and size, but with some nice little additions, wall torches, windows, and everything like suits of armour and doors are all two-tone. The player sprite and the sprites for the enemies are all much more colourful. Objects are also improved. You can see the different shaping on the cross. The developers have gone to a lot of effort to make this game pretty, and they've succeeded. You honestly have to wonder if a conversion back in the day would have been this faithful, and I don't think it would have been. Oh, found a piece of the key already. I don't usually go for the yellow key quite so soon. I make it my mission to find the green one first, but since I have a piece of the actual key to get out of here, I might as well take it straight back. So let's have a look at a few key elements of the game, if you'll pardon the accidental pun, before we move on to a comparison of the characters. Here's the mummy, following a fairly similar pattern to the Spectrum. Does exactly the same. When you collect the key, chases you around the screen forevermore. The developers have put an extra trapdoor into this room to prevent an issue where you fall into this area after having discarded the yellow key and can't get out. There's the Hunchback and Dracula. The other bosses are just as nicely done, but you're going to want to experience some stuff for yourselves, aren't you? So on that note, let's check out the characters you can play as. You've already seen plenty of the wizard, so let's focus on the knight now. His armour looks pretty impressive, and the eagle-eyed among you may have already spotted that he fires the sword and not the axe. Different sound for his weapon as well. The surf, as you'll see in a minute, also has a different sound. The uniqueness of the characters is quite a nice touch. And here's the surf. Again, much more colourful than the Spectrum original, but easily identifiable as the same character model. And just like on the Spectrum, has the inertia when you stop moving, where he carries on a little bit further than you intended. And one other element to note, which differs by character as well, is the sound effect when using a secret passage, like so. So now that we're done with the character comparison, let's switch back to the wizard and see how I got on. So there we are. I've seen all there is to see, and I'm impressed. You will be too. This game is worth the wait. You're going to love it. Catch you later, guys.